my healing journey turned into an unmasking journey with the self-identification with the autism, the ADHD, the BPD, and the PTSD before I even got my official diagnosis for all four of those. The unmasking process has been very freeing because I've been able to see all of the ways that I kept parts of myself hidden, that I thought parts of myself were unworthy to be shown, that people had made fun of, that people had bullied me for aspects of myself, all of these things. Where I did not have a positive view of myself. I really didn't. I looking at myself was very difficult. I just kind of blurted out, I guess, zoned out. So I didn't freaking tune into what I was actually saying. Now, unmasking meant being my authentic self, showing up as I am, standing in my sovereignty, everything. I'm direct and literal. Just say I'm direct and literal. Tell people I'm fucking autistic, for Christ's sakes. This is why I say things. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. Standing up for myself, establishing boundaries, holding my boundaries. There's been so many things. But unmasking all of the false versions of myself, the ways I thought I had to show up with others, has been huge for me in feeling whole in who I am, in valuing myself completely. I don't need anyone's outside approval. Is it nice to receive? Oh yes, it is. It truly is. But I'm not seeking it. I'm here on the screen. This was my unmasking journey. Seeing myself, be my authentic self. Display my mannerisms and everything. Truly be able to see how I show up. Because what you get is what you get. This is how I just talk to anybody. This is me. I learned to love myself again. Seeing myself here on the screen. This has been the most therapeutic thing that I've ever done. It truly has. Seeing myself as I show up, the way that I speak, the way that I use my hands when I talk. Well, hand. It used to be hands, but this one's pretty immobile with the pain and all of that shit. So, you get a hand. Unmasking has been the most freeing thing and the most necessary thing for me. And I have found complete worth within who I show up as. I know how I choose to show up. And I love how I choose to show up. I love me. I don't care what anyone else thinks. Unmasking has really allowed me to be okay with how I show up here. And to stand up against those who try to speak down to me on here. Because I put myself out there and people project what they want to onto how I'm choosing to show up. And that's fine. I don't have to defend myself against the idiots on here. You don't. So, this is just if you're going to make content to see yourself in an unmasking journey, this was very helpful, and I can understand why so many of us on this platform have done this in a way to be able to come back to our true selves and embrace ourselves, because we're able to look ourselves in the mirror, in a sense, on the screen here, and understand how we're showing up. And I've been able to embrace who I am and how I choose to show up right now. And I don't care what the fuck anyone says to me about how I'm showing up and what I'm really doing here. I don't give a fuck what you think. Thank you for showing me who you are. I'll deal with you how I deal with you. It doesn't matter. We'll deal with that then. This is for me. This has been my unmasking journey. That's what I mean when I say these videos are for me. I see myself show up. I post them out there so other people don't feel so alone. Because I felt so alone in how I was showing up and all the ways that I felt and thought, that the way people projected onto me, all of the things. You don't have to freaking listen to this shit. Unmasking can also be difficult. It just really depends. But I just gotta say, using this method has been the most freeing thing for me. And I'm truly thankful that I've been able to fall in love with myself through just being my authentic self here. And working through everything that I've worked through.